Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Nobody's Fool. So I went to the movies to see Nobody's Fool with my best friend. And for the most part, it was funny. I can't say that you're gonna laugh. But the concept of the movie is Tika Supton, her sister gets out of jail and she comes to stay with her. And Tika is in this relationship with this guy online, and so they're writing back and forth. They're calling each other, but every time she tries to see his face, she can't. Like something's always wrong with his phone. Something's always going on. So her sister's like, "You dating a ghost," which is played by Tiffany Haddish. So Tiffany Haddish works for Omari Broderick, I think that's his name, and he's in love with Tika. So as the movie plays out, it's just Tiffany trying to get her sister to understand, like, the guy that you're talking to is not real. You know, there's a guy in front of you that really likes you, really wants to be with you. So why don't you get with him? But Tika's so in love with this guy over the phone. And I can see why, because when you're speaking to somebody over the phone without actually getting a visual of their face, you're learning them, you're getting to know them, and you're falling for that person. So when you fall for that person, once you meet them, it doesn't matter. None of that matters because y'all already built something with each other. So she's in love with this guy. Like nobody that she meets, she could care less about anybody that she meets. She can care less about a good man being in front of her. And Tiffany Haddish is just trying to tell her, like, sis, hey, he's a good brother, you know. And Omari Broderick, something about him was he had just got out of jail. He was on drugs back in the day, but he owns his own coffee shop. So, you know, he don't want to get into nothing and get his heart broken, because if he does get his heart broken, then he'll go back to doing drugs, and he doesn't want that. So after that, after Tiffany's talking to her sister about this dude being fake, um, Tiffany hires cheaters, not cheaters. I'm sorry, catfish. She hires them, and they're looking up the guy, and they're like, "Well, look, this is who the guy really is." So when they see the guy, they're like, "Oh my god!" So Tika's on the phone with her boyfriend, and she's like, "Well," he's like, "I'm gonna video chat you tonight at 8:30." So she was like, "Okay, I can't wait." So she goes home, and when she goes home, she finds catfish at her house. Now she don't know what's going on. She's thinking that they friends of her sister, so she's like, "What's going on? Why are you at my house?" And they're like, "Well, the guy that you're talking to, he isn't real." And excuse me. And she was like, "Yes, he is. He's gonna call me at 8:30." So 9 o'clock goes past, 9:30 goes past, 10 o'clock goes past, 10:30 goes past, 11 o'clock goes past, and so on and so forth until it gets to be about, I want to say, one something in the morning. I think it was like one something in the morning, and it was like, "Look, we gotta go. I'm sorry you got catfished. We out of here." So they leave, and I'm trying to think about what left. So they leave, and she's upset, so she goes to work with her friend, and her friend is played by the pretty big girl on Glee. So she's talking to her and whatever, and she's trying to calm her down, and they got like this presentation that they had to turn in, and Tika didn't do it because she was up all night waiting for dude to call her and text her back. So she goes into work. She's on suspension. They suspend her because she didn't do what she was supposed to do, and so she goes home, and uh, she tries to make up with her sister. Well, Tiffany tries to make up with her sister, so they make up with each other. I'm skipping parts. I'm gonna be all over the place because I don't really want to give y'all the whole movie because I want you to go see. But if you ask me if I was to rate the movie, I'll tell you at the end. Okay. So they get back together as sisters. They come together, and she's like, "Well, sis, let's go get him. Let's go beat him up. Let's go do this. Let's go do that." So they go, they meet the guy. It turns out not to be the guy that she thought she was talking to. So I can't tell y'all who the guy is, but that part's funny. So then after that, she's crying. Amari Broderick comes over, excuse me, and they do their due. She's feeling lonely and whatever, so they, you feel me, do the adult things. And then after that, she gets on the phone. She's like, she tells him once they done, she's like, okay, I need you to leave. So he leaves. He's like trying to find his keys or whatever. So she goes to home and she calls her best friend. She's like, hey girl, yeah, I done did it to him and whoop whoop whoop. And then she leaves out the room and she's like, yeah, I don't like him. He's a drug dealer. He's a drug addict. He's a convict. He ain't worth nothing. Blah blah blah. So she so happened to turn and look, and he was in the room. So he heard everything she said. He was like, look, I'm looking for my keys. Just give me my keys. He was like, I don't like losing customers. You can always come at my place and, get some coffee. We ain't gotta be none of that, I don't want you to be scared not to come. So she was like, okay. So she leaves, well, he leaves, and then the next day she goes to work. She gets hired back at her job because she then sold her boss on some pitch. And then her friend was talking to her. She was like, so how was it? And she was like, it was good, blah, blah, blah. It was so good. But he's not going to talk to me. So she goes back and she talks to him. And then, they have their little conversation and they do it again. And then she notices that it's real. Okay, what we got is real. So she starts falling for him. He already fell in love with her, but she's falling for him. So they're together every day over the course of like 3 months, I think, like 2-3 months they're together. And then what happens is a guy shows up that she was in love with previously. I'm not gonna say who the guy was, but the guy shows up, and she's like confused. She don't know who she wants to be with, so she's deciding like, okay, do I be with Amari or do I be with this guy? So she goes out with the guy that she been knew, and Amari's like trying to bring her flowers and stuff, and he calls her on the phone, and she's not answering. So the guy's like, we soulmates, blah blah blah. Who's calling your phone? And she's like, oh, it's nobody. So Amari walks up on her like, oh, nobody now, cool, whatever. So she's going out on a date with him. That doesn't work out. So she wants Amari Broderick back, and that doesn't. I'm not going to tell you her story. I'm not going to tell you how it ends. But my views on this movie is don't waste your money. It's a cute story. It's a cute movie. It's cute. It's predictable. And the only funny parts is with Tiffany Haddish in it. If Tiffany Haddish ain't there, it's not funny. No, Whoopi Goldberg, she's funny too. But Whoopi's in the scene with Tiffany Haddish, though. Both of them made the movie. Tika something I think she could have did a better job at acting. She didn't do a good job. Even though I love her as an actress, she's beautiful. But she did not do a good job in this movie. Amari Broderick, he was okay. I'm really not a fan of his, so I didn't like him in the movie. But Tiffany Haddish killed it. Whoopi, funny, hilarious. Whoopi was hilarious in this movie. I've never seen her in this light to where she was just that funny. So, rate, if I was to rate this movie between 1 and 10, a 6. If I was to give it a 5-star rating, I would give it 3 stars. It just didn't do it for me. It was really, really predictable. I'm like, okay, this is what's going to happen. Oh, this is going to happen next. Oh, this is what's going to happen. Oh, okay, well, if she don't do this, this is going to happen. So, like I said, the comedy was funny. And that was it. I mean, I feel like I wasted my money. Like I said, I'm not going to do no spoilers. I'm not going to tell you how it ended. The movie was so freaking fast. Okay, look, me and my best friend, the movie started at 11:20. So we don't like watching the previews. We got there about 11:40. And when we watched it, it was like, it was cute. and we were out of the movie, like the movie ended at 105. 105. That's not long to me. Like, I feel like I wasted my money. So if you enjoy it, comment below. Let me know you like it. If not, comment below. Let me know you like it. Subscribe to my channel. I have giveaways every 50 subscribers. So right now I lost a couple because I haven't really been on here. So once I get to 250, I'm going to be having another giveaway. I might give away a wig. I might give away makeup. I might give away gift cards. You never know. Just tune in to my channel. Thank you so much. Background, yes, has changed. I'm in my bedroom at my new house right now. Love this color. Look at the color. Love that color. So, thank you for tuning in to my channel.